football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Burbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. With 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff heading left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the run here, lets it go. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Ball handed off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Nittany Lions churn out another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Young. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Getting thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back.
Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Knight. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense getting set, it's 2nd down.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looks like he's going to run it. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Takes the handoff again. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. The Rebels looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Here's a point after attempt. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run to the left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quick throw caught on the left side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So now for the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Breaking tackles and going. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off the 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Here's the toss play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. He does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That completion makes it second down. There's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Refusing to be stopped in this play. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Final set up for the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it here. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Look out, room to run here. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They test the middle there, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense had been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down to 17. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. That's a designed quarterback keeper. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout. The offense still on the field with 3 seconds to go. Just sneaks it. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's how you close a half off of this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone. Setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And now here comes the point after. after attempt. And it's up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they get the second half started with a running play. They bring him down right at the 20. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense grabs it after the completion. Is just short of a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Can he make it to the marker? And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The offense going with the hurry-up.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And that will pick up a first down, spotted at 38. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Knight. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down mark is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up and stops, and they get the ball back.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the off.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. To put them on top now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
The team makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Looks like the player was down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He stopped him right at the 24. The Rebels will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their boots in the ground.
Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Man, the back gets a lot of attention here. It was a good battle. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle on the line of scrimmage.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. He gains 9, so it's second and 1. No huddle now for the offense. We'll hand it off. The Rebels moving quickly down the field here.
On any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for attention. But the ones that really the game plan are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for the next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, to the right. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down, they'll pull the field.
Defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Of course, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. Over the years, gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently.
Oh, good shit.
That was picked off. What a play. Look how he's in the field.
Good shit.
Finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the play.
Something we wanted to hear. He was not going to score his chances.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They seconds with a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Will the defense come up with a stop?
This running back's had a big night. Kind of night you travel out, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Hands off to the left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The defense made a big play there. They need to string along more stops like that against this running back. They want to be able to
Come on, big in 1 second.
The run game has looked good in the first half. Maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. It's another deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
They're going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple of plays before the quarter expires. And the same runner's got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the handoff. Running through the tackle. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break the quarter. As we reach end 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the push for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Here's the target, and it's complete. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be a little down short. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Looking for the wideout.
I definitely pressed the wrong fucking button, man. Come on, Kelly got to pay attention, lock in. Damn, I pressed the wrong button. Fuck.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense.
You gotta lock in, man. How you press the wrong? Right there in your face, you pressed the wrong button.
And he throws the pick.
Damn. Gotta lock in, twin.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field.
What are you doing out here, my boy? Get it back, man. Fuck.
Breaks into the clear.
Yeah, bro. Damn, points. You got points. You can throw a pick. What the fuck?
Thanks to their own defense creating that turnover, working with a play like this. Really, it's all about how the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Good cut. Fuck.
Brought down after a nice run.
You know, sometimes Chris will get caught up in the speed and the quickness. Obviously, those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being...
Great spin over the right side. And they chase him down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. It's an easy job. If you
look at this game, really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had a lead on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. His hit is through. Pass rush there.
What? Do a better job of protecting the franchise. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guys.
As we come to the line and crank up the tempo.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And it's incomplete. Defensive pressure affected his throw. Completion makes it second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wide. Makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Rebels pick up the yardage for first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away. It's a shot that time.
What is slowing down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback.
Touchdown, Rebels. This offense is still clicking.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Offense is out there. They're going for two. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He makes the 2-point conversion. Lead cut down to 6. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up. Scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone. So a touchback. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead. We'll see how aggressive they get. Grinding away on the ground. It's a solid game. It's over the 20.
Just gets turned around. The clock keeps moving here in the game. And the trail of the defense. Start thinking about utilizing those timeouts.
Makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's able to bring the return to the ground. As you finish the first play of the drive, they'll be in at the 42. Play action here on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play. Away to the 27. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They'll try the ground game here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up and make a play? The junior able to bring him
and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
He runs out of bounds after a good scramble to pick up the first down yardage and stop the clock here.
Boy, this young guy is need a first down, check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock, check. Avoid himself getting a big hit. That's a big check.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And they tackle him, but not before he breaks up the first.
Was a nice job out there by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist and set him up to box up before he was able to get down for the first down.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here. And then we're just away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
Take a timeout. Check it out. And they kick this back into the end zone. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will spin the timeout. Stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to try to bounce it to the outside. Sometimes the play calls for it. But you know the coach needs to keep on because they execute the plan.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Ball game! Ball game! Yeah, what happened? Game! Yeah. Yeah. Game. Ball game. Get him out of here, coach. Get him out of here, coach. What's wrong with him, you hear me? Snake, you thought your partner had one for you? He didn't. You thought your partner had one for you? He didn't. You heard?
This team right now is firing on all cylinders, and it's going to be
good game, Kilo.
they close out the season and see if they can make a run. See if they can make it tough on the CFP.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Good game, bro.
That's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And they're full ready. I can't go lie. really want to the game. I mean, can't cool with Hasley. Oh, yeah, she's doing that shit. Yeah. You still in it too, Bruce. He's still in it too.
Hold on, Georgia not trying to play? Georgia not trying to play?
Jordan got to play.
Where he
He
at?
get the F dub.
Where he at?
Nigga, I don't know what that nigga. What you talking where he at? I don't know what he doing. He said he was watching the Knick game. We just finished watching. I just finished watching the Knick game. That shit is over.
He ducking. He lost already. He don't want to play.
Hello? Nah, I know you want to get that.
Nah.
You know, because he's in the chat. He said, because he just read the book.